Hi, my name's Andrew. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. And in this video, we're going to review a fundraising investor database case study. And this is for a client of mine in Canada in the mobile app sector. If you watch my previous videos, you know that you can click my Fiverr link below to get information on my investor databases for venture capital, private equity, angel groups. I also do pitch deck reviews. Approximately 80% of the clients that send me their pitch decks are not suitable to be sent out to investors. But the good news is I have a gig on Fiverr that will help fix it for you, so you can get more information by going to my Fiverr link below. So this video highlights a comprehensive database of mobile app investors I recently created for a Canada-based client. So what is this client looking for? This client is looking for $200,000 US in funds, and it's for confidentiality reasons. I'm just going to call it the sector as mobile apps. I'm not really getting into any more specifics. They're from Canada, so they're willing to look at Canada and USA. And the database source I'm really looking at is venture capital. I'm also looking at micro venture capital and angel groups as well. Because of the fact that it's only $200,000, angel groups are a really good target. And they're really looking for around 300 contacts. They want more of a condensed list. In other words, they don't just want tech. They want really to go down to venture capital or firms that have had experience in the past of investing in the mobile app sector. So how do I find these investors for my clients? Well, I have a master database of 250,000 contacts, and actually we have some good news because we've just increased that in the last few days. I'm going to have a couple of videos coming up. That is now a little over 330,000 contacts, and it's all been 100% cleaned and verified. And these include venture capital, private equity, angel investors, hedge funds, angel groups, and more. So what did the final database include? So for this client, we ended up with 425 total contacts. There were 175 emails. Now, some of the contacts in these particular cases, actually, instead of using emails on their websites, they have a way for you to submit your pitch deck or contact them via their platform. And in many other cases, they actually have LinkedIn addresses. So you can see they have 310 LinkedIn addresses out of 425. So what that usually means is that's the primary way they want you to contact them, which is great because you get a lot of information and background about them. And again, the total websites and contacts was 425. Now this includes the key contacts with their titles and their email addresses as well. So let's take a look at the database. So all my database searches start on this dashboard, and as you can see here, I have 252,000 contacts, and again, that's venture capital, private equity, hedge funds, family investment offices, investment banks, everything that has to do with raising capital. And it is an updated database that has not only emails but LinkedIn's in some cases. And for example, if I were to start off with just a simple search of tech and not hit any country or city, then I'm going to come up with 4,455 contacts. If I wanted to narrow that down a bit, for example, let's say somebody was specifically looking for New York as the city, then I would have 217 contacts to take a look at in that case. And then I would simply go here, take a look at the see results, and I could export the search results onto an Excel spreadsheet. So that's how I start off with all my searches for my clients. So now we're over on the database part, and you can see the first screening here, we ended up when we just used the keywords apps, mobile, and tech. Came up with 4,900 potential contacts. And of course, for this particular client, since they're in the mobile app category and they're only looking in Canada and the USA, and they really wanted to narrow it down, we ended up with the final client version here that had 425, and it includes the full names, the emails, the firm name, and of course this is a blend of both Canada, where the client is located, and the USA. And if we scroll down to the bottom, you can see that we're just a little bit over 425 for total. And again, that's for the keywords apps mobile, and we really stripped out a lot of the ones that just said tech, because tech includes a lot, and in this particular case the client did not want to spend a lot of time going through the contacts and the websites. They still need to do a little bit more research, and that's the whole purpose of these lists, is they all have the websites, so that the client can go on there, check it out, find out if there's any other key contacts that they can approach. A lot of the contacts in these databases, in the websites, are going to have their LinkedIn contacts, and if they don't have the LinkedIn contacts, of course in this particular database there's a fair bit of them. You can also use other web tools to find people's email addresses by having their LinkedIn addresses, and it's pretty common and easy to do that, and you can search the web for that. So this is the final client database for the Canada client with the startup in the mobile app sector. Are you looking for updated investor databases? My database has over 250,000 verified global contacts. You can also check out the full database of family investment offices. This is the perfect way to access ultra high net worth investors, and I have them in a number of countries and sectors, and you can see it on the chart below, or you can contact me on my Fiverr profile. Click my Fiverr link below for more information on my databases. Thank you for watching.